My name is Eric Campbell. I'm 32 years old. I'm a teacher at Sunningdale School. On October 16th through 22nd, my students and I will be taking part in the Poverty Cost Challenge. Our goal is to bring awareness to the poverty issues here in Moose Jaw, in our province, and around the world. My part of the challenge will be the Food Basket Challenge, where I'll be eating only food you would receive for about $25 a week. My goal here is to maybe think a little bit more about what poverty is and what it means and how difficult it is to get out of poverty. My students and I really hope that this awareness campaign will help somewhere for someone at some time.
My name is Haley. I am 13 years old, and I'm giving up a comfortable place to sleep for 7 days. I chose this challenge because I want to be able to extend my understanding of not having the comfort of a home.
My name is Katie. I am 13 years old. I intend to give up food besides my 3 meals a day and comfortable couches and furniture for a week. I am doing this challenge because I want to raise awareness for impoverished people and try to understand a little bit of what their life is like.
My name is Anna. I am 13 years old and I'm going to give up electronic devices, non-essential food, and a comfortable place to sit for 7 days. I'm doing this because I want to experience different sacrifices that people in poverty go through every day.
Dallas, I'm 13 years old and I plan to give up non-essential food for 7 days. I'm doing this to raise awareness for people in poverty that do not have these luxuries.
I'm 13 years old and I'm going to give up non-essential / snack foods for a week to raise awareness for people in poverty in Moose Jaw.
My name is Heidi and I go to Sunningdale School, and for my poverty project I'm giving up food, hot water, name brand clothes, and makeup, and I'm doing this to raise awareness for poverty in Moose Jaw.
My name is Austin and I am 12 years old. For this poverty project, I am giving up non-essential electronics. I'm not only giving this up to raise awareness for poverty, but to feel what it's like to leave our hyper-connected world.
Hi, I'm Raylan. I'm 13 years old and I plan to give up sleeping in my bed. I will only have to sleep on the floor with one blanket and one pillow. I also will be giving up hot showers. I will only have a 2-minute cold shower every 2 days. I am doing this because poverty is a big problem and people need to be aware of this. I want to help stop poverty.
Hello, my name is Crozier and I'm 13 years old. I am giving up all hot showers and electronics for a week to raise awareness for people in poverty. I am doing this to see how someone who is impoverished would live without these things.
My name is TJ and I'm 13 years old, and I'm giving up electronics for a week to raise awareness for poverty.
My name is Sam and I am 13 years old. I'm giving up my bed and electronics for 1 week in October to raise awareness for poverty.
My name is Jackson. I'm 13 years old. During this poverty project, I'm giving up my bed and luxury furniture. The reason I'm doing this is because many people in poverty don't have these type of things.
Hi, my name is Reese and I'm 13 years old. We're doing a project about poverty and we're giving up something that a person in poverty does not have. For example, I'm giving up luxury furniture. I'm giving this up because a person in poverty does not have these.
Hi, my name is Dallas and I'm 13 years old. For a week in October, I will be giving up makeup products, hot showers, non-essential foods, my wardrobe, and a bed. I am doing this to better understand how an impoverished person may feel.
Hi, my name is Preston and I'm 12 years old. I'm giving up power tools to have a better understanding what it means to live without something.
Hi, my name's Lily and I'll be giving up my bed, couches, and junk food for a week. I'm doing this so I can understand what living in poverty is like.
Hello, my name is David and I am a grade 8 student at Sunningdale School. For my poverty awareness project, I am sacrificing junk food for 1 week. I believe this will be a challenge for me because I personally can't go 4 hours without chocolate or grape Kool-Aid. I am also giving up my bed and will sleep on the floor with a pillow and 2 blankets. I am tying this into poverty because people who are in poverty do not have these necessities such as junk food and a bed.
Tofi, aka the Tofu Master. I'm 13 years old, and what I'm doing is gonna give him my bed. And I'm doing this to raise awareness for poverty and see how people in poverty acting because they don't really have a bed. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Connor. I'm 13 years old, and I am willing to give up my bed and comfortable furniture during the Poverty Challenge. I'm doing this to raise awareness about the many people who don't have these luxuries.
I'm 13 years old and I'm giving up my luxury of comfortable furniture for a week, and I am also giving up my hot water for a week to get a better understanding of how a typical person in poverty would feel like without those things.
I'm Tara Lynn and I'm 13 years old. During Poverty Week, I'm giving up non-essential food and couches, and I'm doing this because it shows how impoverished people have to live compared to how I usually live.
Hi, I'm Brad Rays. I'm 31 years old. For Poverty Challenge this week, I will be giving up my wallet, cell phone, car keys, remote control for the TVs, and living on a $25 food basket, $5 spending money. I think this is very important to raise awareness for the things that we take for granted and the things that a lot of people don't have in this country and all over the world.
Hi, my name is Matt Tilford and I'm 23 years old. I'm giving up personal automobile transportation as well as my bike for 1 week because I want to better understand what life might be like for a person without a vehicle. I'm participating in the Poverty Cost Challenge because I believe this is an important issue and something that we need to talk about.